Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Danzy and welcome back to another RWBY reaction. Now today we're going to be reacting to Volumes 5 and Volume 6 of RWBY Volume 2. I don't remember the names of them. Sorry, I don't remember the chapter names. But there are a couple of things I need to go over before we start the video because I know... Let me just... Oh, there we go. Let me just... I know it's been a while for those who have subscribed and you're following along. It's been a while. It's been about a week since I've uploaded, and I know it's not too long. It's not too long, but it's been long enough, I think. So, yeah, today should be good. I'm getting back into the flow of things. I'm reacting to videos again, so I'm really happy with that. Well, I'm going to react to a video. I don't know if you're going to see this or not, but I think you are. But the past week a lot's happened, so I had to resubmit an assignment for my study, which was a big pain because I absolutely hated it, as with pretty much anything to do with studying. But that just took up a lot of time. I worked like, what, 10, 12 hours on the weekend, going into lab and just working on that. So that was fun. That was real fun. And aside from that, I've been back and forthing with Rooster Teeth's fan projects email, and they've been great. They've actually been amazing. And they got the first 2 episodes of my Volume 2 reactions unblocked. So Volume 1 and 2, Chapter 1 and 2 and Chapter 3 and 4 are completely unblocked. Now, I don't know if that's going to happen for this one here, but I think it should be fine. I might have to dispute some more stuff, and I might have to go back and forth, and this might be still really annoying, but now that I've cleared it out, I'm a lot more confident in actually uploading videos, which I think is the main kind of thing. But yeah, aside from that, I will have to apologize. I don't think I'm going to be able to do Volume 1's soundtrack reaction. I tried doing it last weekend, or whenever I got, like, middle of last week, and the files are corrupted! Yay! So I'm probably not going to be able to record that unless you guys want me to, you know, react to something that I've already reacted to, which would be really kind of dumb, in my opinion. I'm sure plenty of people out there have already done it, but in my opinion, it's a bit dumb. But yeah, you know, that's all I can really say. I'm sorry to anyone that I've disappointed with that. I tried my best. I did a lot of work, but it just doesn't want to work. I might not do like soundtrack reactions in the future, just because it was a big hassle to set everything up. But I don't know, if a lot of people want to see it, just let me know. I'll see if I do it. Anyways, I think I've rambled on for long enough. I think it's time to get into the reaction. Yeah. Let's go. I love that opening every time, man. Pero. Sitting alone. Oh, putting on her armor. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, shit. Alright, she's got a cool little own montage at the start of the chapter. That's cool. Come on, Carden. Show us what you got. And fail miserably, please. Ooh, go off, girl! Oh, Captain America, that shit. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Her shield's got a little, like... Oh, damn. You got this, Perry. You got this. You got this. Oh, girl! What the? Oh! Oh, rude. Oh, there's no contest. She's juggling this man. When you had a command grab.
Lucky shot.
Oh yeah, and every other one before it.
You should have no problem qualifying for the tournament.
Thank you, Professor.
All right. Now I know that's a tough.
As for the rest of her team, however.
Sparring match. Any volunteers? Miss Belladonna, you've been rather docile for the past few classes. Why don't you?
I'll do it.
Mercury, is it? Very well. Let's find you an opponent.
Actually, I wanna fight her.
Me?
I'm afraid Miss Nikos has just
He's got a
finished
plan
match.
in mind, doesn't he?
I recommend you choose another partner.
No, it's fine.
Barra, don't say that.
I'd
Stand
be
up for
happy
yourself.
to oblige.
Well, again, that doesn't look like it tied around at all. Alright, Mercury, let's see what you got. He's a hand-to-hand fighter, alright. Well, at least that's what it seemed like. I mean, the sun seemed like that as well, but... Ooh, that was a nice shot.
Hey, your friend's doing pretty good.
Oh, everyone looks so dumb. Ooh, damn. So he's a kicker, alright. Ooh.
I forfeit.
You don't even want to try?
What's the point? You're a world-renowned fighter. We're obviously leagues apart.
In that case,
Bullshit.
victor of the match again. Next time, you may want to think a little harder before choosing an opponent.
I still don't know what his plan was,
I'll
but
be sure to do that.
I'm sure we'll find out or something.
That is all for today. And remember,
Blake, you
the
gotta get
classes
some
are
sleep,
secret,
girl.
But you all have your first mission on Monday. I will not accept any excuses.
Learning is so much fun.
I feel your pain, Mercury.
Hey, Blake, you, doing okay?
I'm fine.
Nah.
So I hear there's this dance going on this weekend.
Ooh.
Sounds pretty lame, but you and me, I'm thinking, not as lame, huh?
What?
The dance this weekend. You want to go or what?
I don't have time for a stupid dance. I thought you, of all people, would get that.
Yeesh. Not even the Ice Queen's got that cold of a shoulder. I've been waiting all week to use that.
We want you to go to the dance.
That's ridiculous. Blake, we're worried about you. This investigation is starting to mess with your head.
You can't sleep, you hardly eat, and to be honest, your grades have been suffering.
You think I care about grades? People's lives are at stake. We know, and we're also
So's
trying to
yours,
figure out what
dipshit.
Torch is up to.
Thanks to you and Sun, we know they're operating somewhere outside of Southeast Vale. And the Shinny Company record singled out Vale as the primary target for dust robberies over the last few months.
Don't forget about their missing military tech, too.
But there are still unanswered questions.
Blake, you won't be able to find anything if you can't even keep your eyes open.
All we're asking is that you take it easy for one day.
It will be fun. Yang and I will make sure of it.
Yeah, we're playing the whole event.
Excuse me?
Team Coffee's away mission lasted longer than expected.
So what's
There's a
not
Team
to get
Coffee?
yourself? And now we can make sure you have the perfect night.
And once it's all over, we'll return to our search, rested and ready. So, what do you think?
I think she's about to pass out.
I think this is a colossal waste of time.
Yeah, but that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I don't like parties either, but
I'll be in the library.
at least be a bit more courteous about it. Come on.
Great.
She can't keep going like this.
Oh no. Who is it? Is it Mercury? It's not Mercury. Yeah, it's fair.
Oh, come on. Open the door.
No, I'm good, thanks, buddy.
I promise not to sing.
Wait for it.
I lied! Why, Shani, will you accompany me to the dance on Sunday?
Are you done?
Yes?
No. What?
And that is why they call you the Ice Queen.
All my life, boys have only cared about the perks of my last name. Besides, I already have a date in mind.
I don't
Date
think
or
John's
no
that
date.
smart.
None of this will matter if we can't get Blake to go.
Like, to worry about her last name. Oh. Here we go. Off balance, boy.
Well done.
Your sword play's improved immensely.
Couldn't have done it without you.
So, are you ready to move on to Aura?
I'm actually thinking maybe we just skip Aura tonight. Might go on a jog or something.
Come on. I know you get frustrated, but you must keep trying. I'm sure we'll discover your semblance any
She's
day
so
now.
wholesome.
Not it. It's just... It's dumb.
No, it's
What
not.
is it?
Shut up.
John,
Oh.
you know you can tell me.
It's Weiss.
Oh. What about it?
I went to the dance and she shut me down. Big surprise, right?
No.
I believe the saying goes, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
That's easy for you to say. You've probably got guys clamoring over each other just to ask you out.
Ah, no, John.
You'd be surprised.
No.
Oh, please. If you don't get a date to the dance, I'll wear a dress.
And finally,
Poor
Pyramidos.
Pyrrha.
Ah, the invincible girl.
She's smart, but I wouldn't say invincible.
Do tell.
Her semblance is polarity, but you'd never know just by watching.
After she
That's what they were
contacted
trying to
customers,
figure
She
out.
was able to move them around however she wanted. But she only made slight adjustments.
Just enough to make it look like she's untouchable. She doesn't broadcast her power, so it puts her opponents at a disadvantage.
People assume she's fated for victory, when she's really taking
But how come,
fate
like,
into her own hands.
Is everyone else just like kind of dumb?
Interesting.
Because I mean, if you fight her, then you'd instantly know, and then you just be like to everyone else, like, "Hey, she's got polarity,
Take
lads."
care of the problem.
It's not about overpowering the enemy. It's about taking away what power they have. And we will. In time.
I hate waiting.
Don't worry, Mercury. We have a fun weekend ahead of us.
Alrighty. Not sure what that's implying. was, yeah, more of a, I wouldn't say light-hearted episode. It's a less eventful episode, though. How do I explain it? Because I mean, we had the stuff with Blake, but that was effectively just a talk. Hold on, yoink, there we go. That'll make noise. That was just like a talk. Nothing really came of it. I mean, she ran away or whatever she did. Again. But it was just a talk, so it'll be interesting to see what happens to her next episode. Aside from that, Piera got stabbed in the heart like 15,000 times in one conversation. So I'm feeling for her right about now. And then Cinder and the gang are plotting something on the weekend of the dance. Aside from that, nothing. Didn't really get anything else, I don't think. We got a really cool fight at the start, which is amazing. Yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I think we go head on to the next one, because I think a lot more things will be revealed or said. You know what I mean? Like all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, let's go. I did check that onto 1080p, right? Yeah, I did. Cool. Certainly doesn't look like it. But...
I need you to pick a tablecloth.
The
Are
left
they both
one.
the same? I don't even know why I asked.
Bonk.
So, have you picked out a dress yet? What's the point? Who cares about the dance if Blake isn't going?
Oh, don't worry.
True.
She's going.
Weiss, I thought we agreed. No doilies.
If I don't get doilies, you don't get fog machines.
Your dance is gonna have fog machines?
We were thinking about it.
That's pretty cool.
You ladies all excited for dress up?
Yeah, right.
Laugh all you want. I'll be turning heads tomorrow night.
What are you two wearing?
What, with your fists?
This?
Ignore him, for he knows not what he says.
Hey, I may have moved to Mistral, but I grew up in Vacuo. It's not exactly a shirt and tie kind of place.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Yep.
So, what is
To be
Blake
fair,
in all this?
he'd be turning more heads with
Still
those
being
abs.
all,
Not
you
gonna
know,
lie.
flaky.
Obviously. I still can't think of a way to change your mind.
Guys,
Tuna?
trust me. Blake will be at the dance tomorrow.
Yeah, no, that doesn't sound threatening at all. Yeah, I wasn't actually expecting a cat-related joke, but... I'm assuming this is Yang. It's playful enough to be Yang. Either that or she's about to get assassinated. She's gonna walk into someone. Probably Yang. Yep.
Hello! What do you... We need to talk.
Yep. Oh, hey, Ren.
Huh?
We need to talk. Ren, I'm just gonna come out and say it. You are one of my best friends. These past few months, I feel like we've really bonded. Even though you don't say much. I mean, you're really quiet. To be perfectly honest, I don't know that much about you personally. But darn it, I consider you to be the brother I never had.
That's nice.
And I you.
Which is why I wanted to get your advice on girls.
Girls?
I just don't know how to.
I'm like 90%
Girls,
sure Ren's had like no experience
what
with
I'm
girls aside
asking
from
is-
Nora.
Well,
Um,
how did you and Nora?
100%.
We're not actually together.
Yeah.
Nora, I said headphones on!
John.
This is how I imagine living with roommates would be.
It's Weiss. I'm completely head over heels for her, and she won't even give me a chance.
Well,
She's
maybe
cold.
here's a
She's
suggestion,
also
John.
incredible.
Maybe
Smart
you
and
shouldn't be.
graceful and talented. I mean, have you heard her sing?
No.
She
Yes,
just
I
needs to
have.
Take me seriously, you know? I wish I could tell her how I feel without messing it all up.
Then do it.
What?
Tell her exactly
Oh.
what you just said. No
Oh,
ridiculous
Pure, no, don't say that. Don't
no
say. Oh,
pickup lines.
unless
Just be honest.
But what?
unless she's hoping that she shoots him
You can't
down.
get it wrong if it's the truth.
He's John. He'll find a way to mess it up.
Right. Thanks, Pyrrha.
No.
Good talk, Ren.
Practice what you preach, Pyrrha.
Yang, if you're going to tell me to stop, you may as well just save your breath. I don't want you to stop. I want you to slow down. We don't have the luxury to slow down. It's not a luxury. It's a necessity.
The necessity is stopping Torchwick.
And we're going to. But first you have to sit down and listen to what I have to say.
If she sits. I'm pretty sure if she sits down, she's gonna fall asleep.
Fine. Ruby and I grew up in Patch, an island just off the coast of Vale.
Oh,
Our
world
parents were
building.
huntsmen. Our dad taught at Signal, and our mom would take on missions around the kingdom. Her name was Summer Rose. And she was like super mom. Baker of cookies and slayer of giant monsters.
Oh, wait, I know where this is going.
One day she left for a mission and never came back. It was tough. Ruby was really torn up, but I think she was still too young to really get what was going on, you know? And my dad just kind of shut down. It wasn't long before I learned why. Summer wasn't the first love he'd lost. She was the second. The first was my mom. He wouldn't
Okay,
tell me
that-
everything.
That explains a
But
lot.
I learned that the two of them had been on a team together with Summer and Crow, and that she'd left me with him just after I was born. No one had seen her since.
That is one complicated
Why did she
team.
leave you? That question. Why? I didn't know the answer, but I was determined to find out. It was all I thought about. I would ask anybody I could what they knew about her. Then, one day, I found something.
Oh, a little painted section.
What
That's
I thought
cool.
was a clue that could lead me to answers. Or maybe even my mother. I waited for Dad to leave the house, put Ruby in a wagon, and headed out. I must have walked for hours. I had cuts and bruises, was totally exhausted, but I wasn't gonna let anything stop me. When we finally got there, I could barely stand. But I didn't care. I had made it. And then I saw them. Those burning red eyes.
Yeah, I had a feeling something like that would happen.
There we were, a toddler asleep in the back of a wagon and a stupid girl too exhausted to even cry for help. We might as well have been served on a silver platter. But, as luck would have it, our uncle showed up just in time.
Huh.
My stubbornness should have gotten us killed that night.
Yang, I'm sorry that happened to you, and I understand what you're trying to tell me, but this is different. I'm not a child, and this isn't just a search for
Why are
answers.
you
like
acting
just
like
told
one?
you.
I'm not telling you to stop. I haven't. To this day, I still want to know what happened to my mother and why she left me. But I will never let that search control me. We're going to find the answers we're looking for, Blake. But if we destroy ourselves in the process, then what good are we?
You don't understand. I'm the only one who can do this.
No, you don't understand. If Ron and
Ooh.
Torchwood walked through that door, what would you do?
I'd fight him.
You'd
And
lose.
yeah, thank
I
you.
can stop him.
You can't even stop me.
You know what's serious when Yang's eyes turn green?
I'm not asking
I'm
you to stop.
joking! I did actually say red in the
Just
first
please.
recording, but I know some people
Get some rest.
have
Not just
heard
for you.
green.
For the people you care about. feel like coming out tomorrow? I'll save you a dance.
Yep, just sleep until then. Worry about a dress later. No, John, please, no, buddy, come on, bud. Oh?
Oh, hey, what's up?
I know this is a little
Ah.
unorthodox, but I wanted to ask you something. Would you like to accompany me to the dance tomorrow?
Oof. But yes. Now he can go with Piera. And I'm happy.
Oh, you look beautiful! Can we have a serious talk about how Weiss fights in these?
It's because she doesn't wear stilettos.
Crap. Hey, you look better
Wow, her dark circles vanished under her eyes in a matter of
does this mean
seconds.
we're going
A day.
Technically, though my first dance is spoken for.
Ah yes, I love giving the same animation to 30 different rigs. It's not that bad. I'm surprised Sun knows how to dance.
I told you she would come.
Mission accomplished. So, what do we do now?
Just have fun.
Does that mean I can change out of these stupid things and into my hood now?
We'll go home.
Ladies,
Not enjoying yourself?
Oh, hey Oz.
oh, no. Everything's fine. I'm just not much of a fancy girl.
Well, you can't spend your entire life on the battlefield, even if you may want to.
Yeah, but I mean, you can dance better on the battlefield than you can on a dance floor,
If you
Ruby.
think about it, fighting and dancing aren't so different.
Oh, thank you!
Partners interlocked. Although, one wrong move on the ballroom merely leads to a swollen foot.
Or a twisted ankle.
It's not every day that friends are able to come together like this. Time has a way of testing our bonds. But it's nights like these that can help keep them stronger than ever. Nights like
Husband
these are ones
feels
we'll never
warm in this conversation, and that's really cool.
You guys are just in time.
Oh?
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
I didn't think their plan would have anything to do with the...
Whenever I think of you, how I wish you all I knew. You might be my dream come true.
Ooh, I know.
But what do I have to do to make you notice me?
Wow. Well, that was Volume 2, Chapter 6. I can't believe it, we're actually halfway through this volume already. Wow. I suppose it helps that every single episode is like, what, 15 minutes? Apart from the last ones, apparently. So, once I get up to those, I'll make individual episodes for each, reactions for each one of those. And that'll probably be the same for Volume 3. But yeah, I don't think, Cinder's or Emerald and Mercury's plan, or whoever's plan it is, involved the dance. I don't know, that was, yeah, I thought they were just gonna go off and do something else, and then everyone would have to go from the ballroom and go prevent whatever they were having to do or something, I don't know. It's kind of how I imagined it, but I guess I'm wrong. But yeah, we got a little bit of world building, but a lot of character development, or like a character backstory, specifically for Yang and Ruby. So that name that I found, that I saw on the tombstone or the gravestone, at the very start of the Red trailer, Summer Rose. So that is RWBY's mother. And then we've got Yang's mother, who I don't think was named. And yeah, yeah. And they also have an uncle, or yeah, one of the two has an uncle. I'm not sure which one of the two has an uncle. Whether it's Yang's uncle or whether it's RWBY's uncle. So whether Yang's mother has a brother, or Yang's dad has a brother, or RWBY's dad has a brother, they're the same person, or RWBY's mother has a brother. But yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, RWBY's mother is Summer Rose, and then she died. And so, big oof, I guess. But Yang's mother ran off. And she's looking for her, so I suppose that's like the big motivation for Yang to being a huntress. So that's cool, that's really cool. We actually got like a really cool motivation. Whereas RWBY, I suppose, would be living up to her mother's legacy, and she mentioned in Volume 1 that she would always tell her, you know, fairy tales and whatnot. So I suppose she wants to live up to her mother's legacy that she's no doubt been told about dozens of times. Yeah, that's cool. And then we got the dance, and Blake got over her overworking or whatever it was. So that's cool. Yeah. Looking forward to seeing how this evil plan goes into action. But I think first I'm going to have to react to the first World of Remnant, which I should be doing right after this, I think. So anyways, if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you liked this reaction, please like the video. I was just going to say like and subscribe. You can do that too if you really want to. But yeah, anyways, I will see you all in the next one. Danzy out.